Happy Saturday! Welcome to Spilling the Tea with Astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Hello, lovely people. Today, of course, I'm sure this is going to be titled something like, How to Win Over the Scorpio Man or something like that, right?
Yep.
Are you crushing on a Scorpio? I'm a Scorpio, like, by 0 degrees. So I can say, have you lost your mind? What's wrong with you? Run now, run. That's my advice.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
Run. That's all I got.
So I feel like with...
You feel that though, right? You feel that.
No, yeah, I do. Trust me.
She has a Scorpio twin. No, don't tell him. I can't. Well, okay.
It's a secret. No, I'm kidding.
What? Is it really? All right.
It's really not, though.
Oh, you go...
It's really not.
Well, she knows a lot about them, let's just say. Let's let her go ahead and say we're doing Scorpio Man today, winning over Scorpio Man, so she knows things about Scorpio men.
A little...
That's her secret. Okay, go ahead.
Let's get a little bit into it. So, I feel like a Scorpio man, right? The reason that they may come off as, like, secretive or, like, mysterious or whatever, they're a water sign. They're naturally in tune. They're naturally emotionally intelligent. So they're already like in the back of their mind because of the shit that they do. Because let's be real, a Scorpio man, like, they're not the type
Really, they're not
to be in a fucking you don't label them as loyal all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you think the Scorpios are players?
Mm-hmm.
I back away from Scorpios. The only Scorpio that I ever dated was violent with me, and it was just kind of like he was young too, so unevolved Scorpio. Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's still the same asshole. Who knows?
But
I've heard he's the same asshole, but I haven't heard anything about him in like
on a good note,
10 years maybe.
On a good note, Scorpios are very, like I said, emotionally intelligent, so that makes them good friends. That makes them really good listeners. And I feel like when it comes to deep emotional talks, emotional, like childhood trauma, shit like that, like deep talks, those are the people to have those types of talks with.
Thanks. I don't know a lot of Scorpios, so I'm going to have to go by knowing myself. I don't know, like you think it's the Scorpios attached to each other like a fucking, magnet convention. But they kind of do actually, normally. I think ever since what happened with my Scorpio, you know who you are when you're watching this. My Scorpio, no, it's just,
Especially having like
my younger days,
Scorpio
I had a Scorpio
sun,
boyfriend who's crazy, basically.
Especially having like
violent.
a Scorpio sun or like a Scorpio rising or anything, a Scorpio moon. You tend to notice, because I've noticed this a lot. You tend to notice people just come to you and will just like, it could be the first time you're meeting them and they talk about some real deep shit about their life to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really weird. It's a thing that, because I don't know why it happens or where it really comes from. I haven't got that deep into trying to learn about it, but that's just the thing. So I feel like they are definitely, they crave emotional security.
Yeah, they do. The thing is about a Scorpio that's so hard to understand us, and they say, why are you like this? I don't know. The thing is that we don't like to admit it, but we are as sensitive as a Cancer. We are as sensitive as a Pisces. We are a water sign.
That's why we try to come off so mysterious and secretive.
What we're trying to do is come off like a badass. Like, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? There's always some kind of don't fuck with me kind of thing going on with the vibe of a Scorpio. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's anywhere from back up off my shit and just being a little bitchy to fucking, being violent. So Scorpios are kind of the assholes of the zodiac, and they get a bad rap for a reason. They're known to be bitches and assholes of the zodiac.
But I definitely feel like that comes
But I don't think it's a bad thing. It's like, it's just a different way to protect yourself is to be the asshole. Is to go right out there and just be like, you know what? And that's my, it's the Scorpion person, your Scorpio man. It's the shell of defense on the outside, the hard layer of fuck you.
And I feel like that comes from, like...
But on the inside of all that fuck you is like, it's, that's all the Pisces and the Cancer. And it's just so deep and emotional and psychic and feels everything, knows everything, sees everything, but there's a shell to that because the Scorpion is so sensitive, like a Pisces. But they have a layer of protection. They got, so they got superpowers. And part of their superpowers is like they can hide their emotions well. They can be tough and rough, and they turn every emotion into anger. So that's Plutonian and Mars vibes, because it's both Pluto and Mars for a Scorpio fixed water sign. And fixed, yeah, you heard me right. That's another thing that people love about Scorpios. They're fixed with emotions. So they get all emotional and see a situation. I'm just going to call myself out. You get all emotional, see a situation, they want to see it, and then they're like, so where's they even going with that shit? I hate when that happens.
I feel like they're very opinionated.
Oh, fixed. Yeah, opinionated, fixed. There you go. So that fixes me. So the fixed water sign is so stubborn, and you cannot call them out, and they get all emotional, see things the way they want to see things, and then you're unable to change their minds about things or their emotions.
You can't tell them they're wrong.
You can't tell them they're wrong. You can't. You fucking can't. It's not gonna happen. People will die first. Arguments will ensue. I promise.
They're also kind
but all the fixed signs are the ones where, like, we are the reason arguments exist, because we refuse to see things from others' points of view. A fixed sign such as Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo are all your fixed signs that they cause the argument because they refuse to see anybody else's way. So if you put a fixed sign against a fixed sign, it's like an argument to the death, and you're probably pretty sure that it really could, fixed against fixed sign, could be a really bad potential relationship situation, which is why they say Leo or Scorpio isn't good. It's just, once you're fixed against each other with like mostly fixed signs, it's a power struggle, and I've had those relationships with other fixed signs before, including the Scorpio person, who was violent with me. It was a power struggle. Everything's a power struggle with a fixed sign. And I have a mutable moon in Gemini, where I'm more likely, and a mutable ascendant in Sagittarius, so I'm more likely to back down and like not act as fixed as I am, and not, maybe I'll be the first one to back down as a Scorpio comparatively to other Scorpios, or comparative to other fixed signs, because I've got so much mutable surrounding me. Mutable is like going with the flow, so, but I like 0 degree Scorpio fixed, but but no, I'm stubborn, and you can't tell me I'm wrong. I'm not gonna pretend like that's not who I am.
Right.
But I mean, back to always talking about me.
So
I think we talk about Scorpio man, like we're gonna win them over. Oh my god, we're just like talking mad smack about like Scorpios suck and why they suck.
No, but I feel like again, they're good friends.
Even philosophy with Brian.
They make good friends. Like I said, they make good friends. You can talk to them. You can come to them with some deep shit. In my opinion, that's in my experience with a lot of Scorpios. I attract a lot of Scorpios into my life with my
females that I have as female friends or foster mothers, or they're very nurturing. They tend to know your deepest secrets because they pry like a fucker. Because Scorpios, they're the deepest sign, and
they've probably been through it.
That's why they're wise. That's where wisdom comes from. It comes from being young and foolish makes you old and wise. So. Scorpio is is evolved sign. I don't think we did say this yet, but it is got the 3 signs of the Scorpion, which is the snake as well.
Yeah, the Scorpion and the snake, and then
the
there's
eagle,
and then
there's a phoenix. So there's the 3 states of different evolved Scorpions.
Evolution.
So when I'm talking about the guy who was violent with me, he was operating out of his base snake. Scorpio, Scorpion
they're also
energy.
very self-sabotaging when they're in the Scorpio / snake stage. Just like a Scorpion.
But they'll sting themselves, basically.
Right, they'll sting themselves if they feel cornered and there's no other fucking way. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a Scorpion thing to do, as like the insect does that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Instinctively, they have like.
They'll instinctively fucking self-sabotage and kill themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're dramatic like that too.
Yes, very dramatic.
Y'all think your other signs out there are dramatic? I'll just kill myself.
But out of all that,
there's a way to end an argument. Oh my God, what?
Out of all that, a Scorpio friend will fight for you. They'll be in your corner fighting for you.
They will. They just need a reason to fight. They're feisty. They're Mars. There's definitely. They say they have both Pluto and Mars in them, and I sense the Mars because I've been aggressive over the years. When I was younger, definitely there was an eagle, the full eagle. I wish. When I was younger, the Scorpion / sneak, lower self of mine was very aggressive and violent. In my childhood, I was like always beating up my sister and stuff, which was never on nuts to say. Never. A couple girls in high school got their asses whooped, and that wasn't needed. One of them fought me, but there's two that I started it for no reason. Well, not no reason. There was you never really swing a fist for no reason. But in the 80s, a couple chicks gave me reason to want to swing my fist, and I was a Scorpio, and then I just didn't, control my temper well. I still kind of don't. I just scream and yell about it till
yeah, she's at her ego stage. She's definitely not Phoenix yet.
She's so wrong. I haven't screamed in a long time. Of course, I haven't seen a kid in a long time. She turns 18 in 3 months. They're never going to talk to me again. We pay rent. We don't. But we pay you not to talk to us.
Alright, so I feel like how to win over.
Back to winning. Oh my God! I keep asking the topic for this one for sure. Because first of all, like every time I think of a Scorpio man, I think of the guy who kicked ass. I said the only fucking guy I ever dated that was a Scorpio fucking hit me. So I've got nothing good. Like every time we're trying to winning him over, I'm like, what are we doing? We're winning over the asshole.
In my opinion, on how to win over a Scorpio man,
her Scorpio man's very.
I feel like.
I don't know him, so I can't say he's an asshole, but
I feel like you should be able to. Okay, they always have their guard up. They're always kind of like the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you could get the soft side out of them and be able to kind of
that's the side that catches you
in. Make them feel safe.
They're the water sign on the inside. They're everything I'm saying I am. They're tender and loving and sweet and sensitive and all that horrible shit. But they protect themselves really well.
And if you're
now the guy I'm talking about in particular
was
had his Scorpio shell up or his stinger out. If he was being violent, he had a stinger out, so to speak. He's being Scorpion energy. The sensitive part of him was he had some childhood trauma that I could talk about. I mean, whatever. His mother killed herself, and it was only him and her, and she killed herself when he was 12, and so whatever. That's this is before I met him. I met him when he moved in with his grandmother at 13. But anyway, at 12, his mother killed himself. Anyway,
I think that kind of plays in.
I don't want to really call him out, but whatever.
I think that kind of plays in with a lot of the being a good friend and being able to talk about deep shit, because I feel like Scorpios, if it's a theme for Scorpios, they have been through they've either been through some shit or seen some fucked up shit that has allowed them to be able to sympathize and relate
and tap into their psychic as well, because you do need some psychological trauma to crack open the psyche to allow the gifts. And where do the gifts come from? Scorpio are the most gifted, so we didn't say that yet. We're the most gifted, the most psychic,
we're sitting here talking shit,
ESP, the most.
They are.
People. I feel
they're fucking great friends. They're very supportive.
There's people who have 5 planets in Scorpio who are fucking psychic detectives.
Once you get a Scorpio on your side, they're very trustworthy. And also, to win them over, they want to be able to trust you as well. You need to be loyal. You need to be trustworthy.
Yeah, they really respect loyalty. I remember that much about him, that person. I almost said his name out loud. Whoops. Wow. I would have crashed the whole video over saying his name. Whoops. Oh my God.
But yeah, I feel like, being able to make them feel safe and comfortable and secure, and that their secrets are safe with you.
20 years later, that guy still, I'm going to tell you right now, so if anyone does know, by who it is,
over.
I still have him show up in my dreams for no reason whatsoever every couple of years. It used to be yearly.
Okay,
now it's every couple of years.
Get on track.
Yeah, so I'm just putting it out there. The bond between Scorpio and Scorpio is intense as ever living fuck. And the bond to this day still exists, and I have not. The last time I saw him in person was 2011, so 11 years ago. I haven't seen this guy in 11 fucking years, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever. I forgot what I was saying about that. Right. We keep getting back to him, and it's like the Scorpio guy winning him over. Okay, winning him over. Let's pretend there's something I don't know. Like,
I just said focus.
We have to do celebrities. We have to catch up with celebrities over the weekend is what we're going to have to do. That's what we should do for Monday. Oh, Tuesday. No.
How to win them over.
How to win them over. How to win them. Definitely they're loyal people. How to win them over. And it's got to be in an emotional sense, definitely. The feel.
Emotionally bond with them.
Like they need an emotional bond, definitely, to feel anything there.
A deep one.
They're always looking for this huge, deep emotional connection, especially if it's their sun sign, like their main sign. They're looking for a huge, deep emotional connection.
Take some fucking acid with them.
If you take some acid, I don't know. I don't recommend that personally.
On a fucking deep
I
trip.
have never done acid, but I would not recommend it. I don't think it's a good idea. My husband, who's a really smart guy, like IQ, like 163, is a really smart guy, said everyone needs to try to take a hit of acid once in their life so they can experience the experience of acid. And so if anyone's ever taken it, God bless you. I don't know what the fuck he's trying to say, but what he's trying to say is, I don't condone that shit.
We don't condone
but
that shit.
My husband said that if you do it, you're not a bad person. It's mind expanding. So good for you.
And
my mind
crave
expanding. Let me finish the sentence. He said, everyone should do acid except you, dude. Meaning me. I should not do acid. And I won't, because I've got enough like psychiatric problems from being gifted or being gifted from psychiatric problems. Do it? I can't, because we're on Scorpio. I guess that's all I think there is that matters. I have so many jokes. Oh my god. Okay, no. Bad jokes. Okay, we're winning over the Scorpio man. Are we? What have you decided?
I said some stuff. You just talk over me.
They're actually the sexiest sign of the zodiac. How to win them over is probably sex appeal. They will. She said something earlier on about them being, I think today, about if they're a sucker for, they're the type to cheat on you, or they're not loyal, or because they like sex. They do like sex, so if you don't like sex, you need to back up and back away slowly, because they're very, very sexual. So that's the one thing I didn't say. That's the hugest thing that I should have said at the start. They're the most sexual sign of the zodiac. I thought people know that. I think some things are just given and stuff or whatnot. Yeah. So being good in bed, which is not usually the answer to anything. Your mom wouldn't say, you should be really fucking good in bed if you want a guy. If you want to land a good guy. But what's going to keep a Scorpio man is being good at bed? I don't know. It's definitely going to keep them too. You know what I'm saying? So they like sex. I don't think like in bed. It's all about sex.
Yeah, I don't know what else I got.
What else I got? Sex. Yep. Men love sex. Scorpio men are really extra loving of sex. So, sometimes you do gotta be careful that it's not just lust versus
they're very lusty too. Yeah,
right. Because then you're does this person even like me, or do they even know me? So if you don't know them very well and they're very lusty, they're Scorpio.
I feel
prepared for the fact you're probably not you're not going to win them over.
Light some candles, dim the lights, put on some fucking music, make it look real romantic and
Well,
sexy.
Here's the thing.
Put on some sexy
anyone
outfits.
can seduce a Scorpio man. You can seduce him, but what's the difference between seducing him? Because you're seducing other signs is different. Seducing a Scorpio man, you can just say the word sex and the Scorpio man will be where, when, how, let's go, what's up, you know what I mean? So it's you just have to, winning over sex isn't the thing. I'm kind of trying to more get winning over the soul, winning over the heart, winning over, or charming him into a relationship with you. I could, I'm a Scorpio woman and I have charmed plenty of one-night stands in this relationship, so there's that. Then I had to let them go. But, I had to wake up and smell the coffee, but I'm a little slow sometimes. That's that. So, I don't know. Scorpio man. They like to be catered to. They're the ones, like, say, like, that's not a bad thing. It is a thing. And then I say that it's like the same thing about myself. They like to be catered to. They like to be waited on. Like, you can go get, get them that, they're the stupid ones for the little things, like, can you get me a drink? You know what I mean? They're the ones that, like, the acts of service, like getting me a drink. Definitely. Can you wash my my load of laundry, or can you do this? Acts of service for a Scorpio. Scorpio would not just say water signs are lazy, but water signs are kind of lazy. So yeah, sometimes you do end up being kind of being the mom. Oh my God. My partners have had to be the mom with me. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. How long have we been going? Is this thing like going to cut us off, or?
Right, well, I think that's pretty much it.
I feel like I said nothing about Scorpion men, but...
We have, actually.
But we have?
Yeah.
We did. All right. Well, she says we did.
And then she talked about herself.
She's in charge, and I have no idea what happened, so... I'll have to watch this back and see if I said anything important. All right, you want to ring us out? Yeah, you do. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Shivalingam. Okay.